atmosphere.
Yeah, from Kentucky to the world, it's the season of the scale. Creole butterfly, spread them wings, girl.
Graduating.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, hey,
Born to
hey.
shine, leave a balance in her soul. Creole roots deep, got that heart of gold.
Got the heart of
Butterfly in
gold.
motion, grace when she fly. Every room she step in, the stars multiply. Dr.Creole, wisdom with the style. That Kentucky vibe, make the world smile. Energy, crown sitting high. Royal Libra season, can't nobody deny. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Smooth with the talk, yeah, she calm the storm. Butterfly wings, transformation form. She lifting up hearts with the words she say. A Libra queen guiding us all the way. Hey, Kentucky pride, rhythm in her veins. Creole fire running through her name. She walk by, the whole crowd sing. Long little queen, let the bell of love ring. Yeah, butterfly, don't you slow it down. Dr.Creole in the royal crown. Balance in the spirit, love in her hand. Libra queen, ruler of the land. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Yeah. So spread your wings, let your soul be free. Dr.Creole butterfly. Eternally, Libra queen, forever strong. Kentucky vibe, where you belong.
What up, what up, what up? Hey, everybody, this is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco Night tonight. Coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful, the horses are fast, and the horses are beautiful, and women are fast. It just depends on what you like. I want to say happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy bar mitzvah, happy quinceañera, to Lottie Dottie and everybody under the sound of my voice. Okay, it is January the 11th, 2026. Smooches to you, and you, because you know I'm the Oprah of the smooches. So, mwah, you get a big old kiss to all my subbies, new subbies, future subbies. Okay, what's up, Korean Boo? Hey, how you doing, Love Muffin? Who chat? Let's get into it so we won't be here all night. Okay, all right. um. Okay, so I want to say yesterday was my baby girl's birthday. Shout out to my baby girl. My baby girl. She turned 23, y'all. 23, 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3. She didn't let me forget it either. She said, even though y'all had me late in life, like, girl, late in life is like around 50, which is around the age I am now. But anyway, she's always extra. I played y'all her little voice and stuff. I told y'all she thinks she my mama. But it ain't you. Okay, moving on. All right. So I hope she had a great birthday. She said she did. And everything. Shout out to all the content creators for the month of January and everything. This is gonna be a little juicy. Okay, this is gonna be a little juicy. All right. So first of all, let me get you all. Let's talk about the ER. Okay. I want to bring something up because a lot of us, you hear me? I said us, so I ain't talking about nobody. A lot of us, when we have that at 5,400 co-insurance that we got to pay before the insurance pays anything, when we hurt, we take that trip to the emergency room because that takes care of that co-insurance because everything costs an emergency room from the bed to the pill to the doctor to them taking your blood pressure pill. I mean, your blood pressure, girl, with a blood pressure cup. All the things are the things, okay? All of that happens. So when I was receiving something, I'm like, okay, let me try to say this. Of course, Facebook wouldn't let me be great, so I had to go on somebody else's page and pull it up. Oh, child. Okay, hold on, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up because I want y'all to know this, okay? Document this for when you have to go to the ER, to the, emergency room, all right? All right, all right, all right. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Spread your wings and soar with me. Okay, here we go, right here. Come on, girl.
To treat you in an emergency. It's real and it's called EMTALA, and people misunderstand it constantly. So let's fix that before somebody quotes Facebook University at their next ER visit. EMTALA is a federal anti-dumping law, not a universal healthcare plan. Hospitals with emergency departments must provide a medical screening exam to anyone who shows up, regardless of insurance, immigration status, or ability to pay. If the hospital finds an emergency medical condition, they must stabilize you. So that means treating the immediate threat, stopping the bleed, protecting your airway, correcting dangerous vitals, ruling out life threatening conditions. Stabilize first, bill later. Because, of course, you will still get a bill. If the hospital can't stabilize you, EMTALA requires a safe transfer. So, this is why hospitals can't just shove unstable patients in an Uber or wave them off to follow up with your PCP. They must arrange a medically appropriate transfer with the receiving facility accepting you first. So, what EMTALA does not cover, this is where people get burned. It doesn't guarantee free care. It doesn't require ongoing treatment once you're stabilized. It doesn't cover elective care or non emergent complaints. It doesn't stop a hospital from discharging you with follow up instructions as long as you're technically stable. So, this is where EMTALA gets violated the most. Hospitals love to play fast and loose with turning away people without insurance, triaging in the waiting room with zero actual medical assessment, refusing psych evaluations or OB emergencies, pushing patients out because they can't pay. These cases end up in federal investigations pretty regularly. So, how EMTALA protects pregnant patients specifically? Labor counts as an emergency condition. Hospitals can't tell a laboring patient to drive across town to your OB. If you show up contracting, bleeding, or with any fetal concerns, they have to evaluate and stabilize you. The political climate matters. Right now, EMTALA is being dragged into court fights, especially around states limiting emergency abortion care. Federal law requires stabilizing treatment. Some states pretend they didn't hear that part. So yes, EMTALA protects you, but only in emergencies and only up to the point of stabilization. It is not a magic shield. It's the bare minimum this country could manage. And even then, some hospitals still try to step over it. You know that federal law that forces hospitals to treat you in an emergency? It's real and it's called EMTALA.
Okay. So some of y'all have been wondering about this. It's called MTALA, okay? MTALA. And it's supposed to stabilize you, actually take you out of ER related consciousness. They are not supposed to ship you. Why is this thing coming so late? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my herbs ordered, and this thing is coming so late. It's coming instead of tomorrow or the next day. They want to postpone it to the 20th. I'm not doing no 20th. I'm sorry. So I'll wait till I get out for here because this done pissed me off to the highest festivity. So therefore, yes. So yeah, y'all. It's a real shut your mouth, okay? Um Hold on. I'm bringing up the other one. Okay. Because this is what was actually going on here. Let me pull this up for you so you can see. Wait a minute. Okay. Uh Hold on right here. This is what was happening. What's up, Shaker Shaker? This is what was happening in Kentucky. Okay, it's sad to say, but once this news people start bringing this to the forefront and showing everybody what this hospital was doing, they actually stopped it. Okay, check this out.
Dear Acorns, growing up, I had a tough childhood. It's the reason I worked so hard today. Now I'm using.
Yeah. Ugh.
Disturbing scenes on our streets, triggering calls to the wave troubleshooters alleging patient dumping by local hospitals. Two different $2 million plus patient dumping jury verdicts recently in Kentucky caught our eye. But what really got our attention was where calls to our newsroom led us when we began following up on the complaints. This story begins December 1st at 5 p.m.
That's the lowest, that's the highest it goes, y'all. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
A horrified University Hospital employee claiming security had just wheeled a woman all the way out to the corner of Hancock and Ali, just off hospital property, dumped the elderly woman out of the wheelchair on the sidewalk, and left. Minutes later, we shot video of her, still in a soiled hospital gown and slippers, breathing hard under a blanket placed over her in 36-degree weather, her stuff in a bag next to her. The employee claimed she sees this a lot. So I started watching, and on December 16th at 7 p.m., 35 degrees outside, I record 3 security guards surrounding an elderly woman with a walker, slowly escorting her out of the emergency room. She can't move fast. It takes several minutes to make it all the way to the same corner of Hancock and Ali. After they have her across the street, off the hospital property, the security guards turn around and go back. When they clear, I catch up to her, and she says she can't breathe.
They told me that I couldn't stay on the premises.
Amen. Were you in there as a patient?
Well, I needed to be a patient because I'm sick.
What's wrong with you?
I've got COPD. I got diabetes.
So they wouldn't even treat you?
The doctor talked to me for 1 minute.
And they told you what?
That I had to leave.
What reason did he give you?
He didn't give me a reason.
She tells me she's homeless.
I've got to go because I'm hurting. I'm in pain.
I was in a car crash and it completely shattered my hip and pelvis. Right here, I got like 30-something screws.
Matthew Hauber and his mother claim.
Okay, if y'all want to see the rest of that, that was on WLKY 32 News. Okay, I love WLKY 32. I really do. I used to meet them all the time in my mom's office because they had to get permission from her to talk to the man who's over all the courts and everything, because my mama was the first person before him. If you didn't talk to her, she decided if you needed to talk to him. Yes, she was a big dog up her. Okay. So I met a lot of them. I met the guy who's doing this interview with these people. He's a really good guy. Okay. However, this hospital right here that was on the news doing that is called University of Louisville Hospital. It's called U of L. U of L is the hospital. You know, everybody got those hospitals that they take you to. You know what I'm saying? That all the emergencies, all the this, all of that. And that's their hospital. Okay. And everything. So I wanted to share with you guys what that woman said, okay, about emergency rooms and being seen and what they're supposed to do, because illegal dumping of a patient is exactly that, illegal dumping of a patient, okay? A lot of times if you're homeless and everything, this is what happens when you get sick. If you don't have an advocacy, this is what happens. They dump you, okay? Which is so sad, you know? So I wanted to bring awareness of that, give you something to fight with. If you do happen to go to the ER, you know, you got something to fight with. If you have any relatives that has to go to the ER and everything, and they tell them they can't be seen and all this and stuff, sure you can. Sure you can, okay? Yes, you can. So just don't let them dump you. Know your rights. And until a lot of this, y'all, that the orange guy is trying to do, y'all know who the orange guy is, that the orange guy is trying to do, it's still written in the Constitution, okay? Okay, it's still written in the Constitution. And so, and it's still a part of the law. A lot of this will have to go before a judge, our Supreme Court, and everything before they can really make it stick. Okay. Now let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. I'm gonna pull this up because I like proof. When I do stuff, I like proof. A lot of people are not married. Okay. And this right now is going across the board, not just marriage, but in friendship and everything. Okay. I'm not playing in 2026. You hear me? I'm not playing in 2026. Okay, we're not playing. We're not doing none of that. All right, hold on. Let me pull this up. Okay, let's talk unequally yoked. Okay, what does the Bible say about unequally yoked? Okay, unequally yoked is in 2 Corinthians 6 chapter 14th verse in the King James Version, okay? Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, okay? And what communion had light with darkness? God loves you very much, and it's his greatest desire to give you the best life possible, okay? Unequally yoked means that we don't see things the same. We're not on the same wavelength. We don't even think the same. We're not even, matter of fact, we so far from the same. We're around the corner, up the block, two doors down from each other in the way that we carry our life. Okay. There's a lot of people, even family members, that lately I have been rethinking some things with and speaking from afar, but not having anything to do with them, because I'm not doing that craziness this year. I'm not dealing with your craziness. I'm not working your craziness. I'm not doing your craziness. We just not doing it this year. Okay. I'm just not. You know, if my beliefs affect you, then move around. Okay. If the way I carry my life affects you, move around. Okay, if you don't like it, that I'm not out here, and I'm not knocking nobody who is. You do you. This is my life. If you know, if you don't like the fact that I have chosen who I would date, what type of man I would date, who I would be friends with, why I would be friends with them, and you don't get it, then move around. Okay, move around. I have always been one to say what I mean what I say. Now, I am more conscious of saying things to hurt people's feelings, because I can be brutally blunt. Okay, my kids have told me that. My husband used to tell me that. My mama them. So I understand that. Okay, lightning don't have to strike for me to get it. So when I try to say things to people, straight up no chaser, I put a little sugar on it so that I won't come across as blunt as I can. I realize a lot of people can't take straight up no chaser. Okay, they just can't. I don't know why. I don't know what rock they living under, but they just can't. And when you straight up it with no chaser with some people, they take it as you put me down. You trying to crucify me. You're trying to. And I've never seen a bunch of grown kids. Let's talk about it, okay? I've never seen in my life a bunch of grown kids. You're 40, 50, 30, and can't nobody talk to you straight up without you getting your feelings hurt. I getting your panties in a bunch. Okay? Stay away from me. See how that works? Stay away from me, boo-boo kitty. Okay, because I just don't have the time to be sugarcoating stuff. See, I'm like this. If you see me, girl, step into the street and you see a semi-truck flying down, girl, turn me to port, don't sweet talk me into getting back up on the curb. Tell me, Creole, move. Less words, more powerful. Okay? That's going to startle me to jump back up. It might even save my life. Some of y'all are so sensitive. Y'all so sensitive. Y'all make my back end itch. Oh my God. I can't take it. I cannot take it. I cannot take it. That's why I support people that say what they mean and mean what they say. I love it. Shout out to Just Kimmy. Shout out to Shaker Shaker. Shout out to Trey Jewel. Okay. Shout out to my other loves where I go at that's not even close to the beefing sector. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are because I drop down in y'all chat and tell y'all the same thing. Shout out to Disrespectfully Mix, my sister. Love me some Disrespectfully Mix. Okay. Shout out to Charlie. Sending love. That's my white sister from another mister. Shout out to her. You know, they don't try to do the tit for tat thing. It's just, hey, this is what it is. This is how I feel. Like it or lump it. I love it. I love it because you ain't got to wonder what they're thinking. You ain't got to guess. I was telling my mama yesterday, and I was talking about my mama. She got it though. But I was telling my mama yesterday, I said, I don't like women who, when a man asks them, what's wrong, baby? Nothing. Baby, well, what's wrong? You done changed on me and all this and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong. So that he can keep on asking you what's wrong for you eventually to say, well, you said, you did. I can't stand that. I cannot stand that. See, I'm like this, okay? I think more like a man than a man do sometimes. I feel like I do. And I ain't no man, but I think like one, okay? I used to say that all the time before that movie came out, think like a man. I used to say it all the time, okay? My brothers, my granddaddy, my daddy, my uncles, my male cousins, they all were big influences in my life. And so I don't have the tolerance that most women have. I don't. And, when I hear something, I'm going to ask you one time, what's wrong? Nothing. Okay. I'm moving on about my business. I ain't got time to sit there and patty cake you and rub you down and smooth you over and, give you a sucker, and all this and stuff. Now, we ain't got time for all that. Because if you grown, I need you to put on your big girl underoos, okay, and your super bra. And I need you to stand in that thing and say, what's going on with you? I'm just, it bothers me. It gets on my nerves. What's wrong? Nothing. Well, why you acting so funny now? I ain't acting funny. Well, why you say nothing? Girl. Yeah. I'm going to need you. Okay? So, excuse me. When it comes to me and relationships and I don't deal with men that don't know that they're men, let's talk about it. Come on. My boo, my little brother JB's out to dinner because if he wasn't, he'd be right here talking about it with me, okay? But I just can't take men who claim that they this, that, and the other, but all your attributes show you a wuss. All your attributes, you want people to think you this upstanding person and you say what you mean, and ain't no you ain't this, you ain't that, but then in reality, yes, you is. You every bit of what you say you not. Every bit. You're not a man to stand on principle. You're not a man that don't play no games. Quit playing. And you get mad when a woman like me calls it out, and instead of standing in your underoos, saying what you claim that you are, you go behind the iron gate and make all these action figures and these little quotations attacking somebody who can't stand in what they say, i.e. me. I ain't taking it back. I don't care how many action heroes and figures that you make. I ain't taking it back. I'm standing in who I am, and I'm standing and saying you're a wuss. Now you're a wuss times 2. How about that? Okay? You're a wuss times 2. Because anytime, especially if somebody is straight up with you. See, what bothers me, okay, this is the part, it went right into unequally yoked to what I don't deal with, okay? I'm still on my topic. What bothers me, especially when, I hate when people say, I just want people to be honest with me. Just be straight up. Just be honest. And then when somebody's honest with you, your feelings is hurt. Now everybody's against you. Now you got to make 6 and 7 and 8 and 12 and 13 videos talking about how you ain't bothered about what people say. The devil is a lie. You just made 6, 7, 13, 536 videos talking about how unbothered you really are when you're bothered. You want us to believe that on the 5,167th video that you all of a sudden ain't bothered when it took you 5,167 videos to kind of convince us that you ain't bothered to be bothered? Oh, honey, bunches of oats. We ain't going. We ain't going. I'm sorry. I'm not going at all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm on one today. I cannot. This is, honey, Sunday is Sabbath. No, it ain't the Sabbath day, but that's what everybody use for the Sabbath day, okay? So Sunday is, sanctify your soul Sunday. All I'm saying is, okay, what's up, boo? Hey, boo. All I'm saying is, y'all ready? Y'all ready? All I'm saying is this. Stop trying to be something that you're not. Stop trying to play big when small got you. Stop trying to give attributes that you do not possess. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Stop trying to be the hero when you are Batman's sidekick. Okay? You are robbing all up through the woods. Stop trying to be something you're not. Stop trying to be Captain Save a hoe when you the hoe that needs to be saved. I said it, and I ain't gonna take it back at all. It bothers me. All these so-called men, and all these so-called super duper people, I say what I mean and I mean what I say and I stand on it. You can't stand on it without doxing people and ain't standing in it. What I won't deal with is a man that don't know who he is. All you know is you a male because you got that third appendix between your legs. But you act more like a woman than I do. And that's not saying, okay? Not gonna have it. When I seen the 99, sissy, I knew it was you. Yeah, I had to look at the 99. But hey, sissy. So yeah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it, y'all. I'm not dealing with it in 2026. I'm just not. I'm not. I don't care nothing about it. Let me tell y'all, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subbies, which is true. Okay, let me make this statement. And please, if it, honey, if it don't apply, let it fly. I'm gonna warn you now. If it don't apply, let it fly. All right. If you know for sure I ain't talking about you, then don't let this bullet hit you, because I'm gonna shoot. Okay, I'm gonna shoot. Just know, Creole ain't talking about me. All right then. Okay. But if me being honest and me showing who I am and me standing 10 toes down on the principles that I have, if that bothers you, please unsub, and quickly. I don't care. People are mad at me because of my stance on things, my stance on relationships, my stance on so-called friendships, my stance on so-called YouTube ships and stuff, because I calls out the uckery. So people are mad at me and decide, well, we ain't going to come over there no more. I ain't going to come over Creoles no more. I ain't going to support her. I don't give a uck. Put the F where necessary. I don't care. Wrong chick, wrong person. Hold on, y'all. This is my little brother. Wait a minute. Oh Lord. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, I don't care. I ain't never not said how I felt about things. I ain't never not came over here and blew smoke up nobody's butt. I tell y'all the truth about me, even if I don't look good in the story. Cause what? If it's the truth, it's the truth. I ain't trying to win no, become nobody's hero. It just is what it is. If I was worried about all that, I wouldn't have never told y'all, yeah, I used to strip for a time, for a period. Period. I did. And okay, we all have done stuff in our life. I'm just honest with it. I'm up and honest. I'm open. I'm straight up, no chaser with me. With me. I don't tell your stuff. I tell my own. I bring my own tea to the table. We pour my own tea at the tea party. I don't ask y'all to come to my tea party and I pour y'all's. I pour my own tea. Because it's piping hot and it's strong. Get into it. Okay? So, I'm just saying, don't get mad at me because I got principles. Don't get mad at me because I ain't laying it low and spreading it wide to everybody. There's not a man out here that can sweet talk me into opening up my goodies. And like I said, and before I take it back, can't no ninja, okay? I'm trying to be nice, y'all. I really want, can't no ninja sweet talk me into laying on my back and letting him hit it. I'm better than that. I'm a queen. You may not ever see me like a queen, but I see myself as one. And any ninja that is good enough to ride my ride will be my king. Now, am I supposed to lower my standards because others do? Hell no. It ain't going to. So if me having a standard bothers you, then bye. Sees you. Don't want to be you. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Peace out. Kick rocks with open-toed shoes. I don't care. I don't care. I know, sissy, but people get mad about that. It's like, it's weird. If I came on here and lied and said, I own 3 Mercedes-Benz, I got 6 houses, and all this. Oh, really? Come on, tell us more. But when you come on here and you open and honest, people, they get mad and want to crucify you. I think they crucify you. You can't crucify me, and I already told I just don't get that. If I tell my tea, no, I don't want no man that's no wuss. No, I do not. And a wuss ain't somebody who cries. I ain't talking about that. That's not a wuss. A wuss is not a man who tells his feelings or shares his feelings. That's not a wuss. A wuss is a man that every time somebody be honest with you, it's always, woe is me. Can't nobody else have a moment because your moments last forever. I mean, dang. Okay, it's Sunday. Dude, it was 3 weeks ago, and it was Sunday 3 weeks ago, and you still had an issue. I mean, no, I don't want you. No, I'm not interested in you. No, no, no. No, I don't want no man I can't be honest with, because you can be honest with me. And what bothers me is, some men, they can tell you about you, but God and behold, if you begin to tell them about them, they can't take it. Oh no, you trying to put me down. You trying to drag me. You trying to, okay, hold on. You just sat there and told me that you thought I was a narcissist, that I was stubborn and all this and stuff. And then I'm trying to tell you about you and I'm putting you down. Oh, I don't like any man that gets his feel like he is something because of how many women that falls under his spell. Because we know there's some gullible, dumb women out here. The Bible speaks of them. It says gullible women. That's in 2 Timothy. Go look it up. Anywho, I ain't one. And like I said, you are not going to girlfriend me. You cannot, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm either going to be a future wife or a friend. And you can make me an enemy. It really don't matter to me. Baby, when I tell you it's Creole blood runs through me like you wouldn't believe, and all this Indian blood, don't do me. I'm a true Libra. I don't care. When I get to that point and that other weight falls down, I don't care. You don't want to meet her. I don't care. And that's where I am. Everybody's getting, everybody got something to say because I said what I said, and I say it again. You're not going to boyfriend me. You're not going to get me to lay on my back just to get a ooh baby feeling with no last name attached to it. I don't want no crybabies. I don't want no man that can't take the truth. I don't want no man that every time you turn around is can I have, gimme. I don't want no man that has no small kids he's responsible for. I said it again. That's my choice. My baby's 23. What I look like want somebody that still got to go PTA meetings, still responsible in child support, still got to change diapers, go pick up somebody at daycare. No, my time with that is over. I don't want that. You can't make me want it. You can't make me ashamed because I don't want it. I don't want it. It's many women out here that do. I just ain't one of them. And quiet as it kept, let me let you in on something. So my sisters that keep saying stuff to me, let me let you in on something. I like me. You already know I love me. A self-esteem issue I don't have. I like me. Being by myself is not treachery, honey. It's not torturing. It's not none of that. I like me. Can you say the same? Huh? What I ain't gonna deal with, okay? We two different people. We different. We different. I know who I am. I know what I come to the table with. Everything. I'm all right. And just like God sent me my last husband, He gonna send me my next one. I ain't got to lower my standards just to have a man. It ain't never been me. Never. Even before I got married, baby, it was never me. You better check the men I dated. You better check the men I dated. The men I date don't care for you too. Oops. If they ain't looking how to fix a car, how to build something, you sure can't find them in here and in no chats. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. That's it. Don't try to label me with everybody else. Yes, I'm 55 and proud to say it, stand tall in it, sure do. Okay. There's a whole lot of things. I wasn't even supposed to see 50. Then they told me I wasn't going to see 52. And I don't outlive both of them numbers. And you think I ain't gonna stand in something? You think I don't deserve the best after the stuff I done been through? You a lie. Yes, I came on here and told about my grapes. And hey, you know how to subtract the letter. Yeah, I came on here because I wanted to help somebody else. And I'm free from it. I'm delivered from it. It don't hurt me. I'm already healed. But it's a whole lot of women that's not. And if I can share my stories and how I got over it to help somebody else, because everybody ain't going to the church house. Let's get that straight. So what I won't do is be afraid to tell what I've been through, because some of y'all can't take it. Because some of y'all don't like the truth. You like people to lie to you. I don't like people to lie to me. I think it's a level of disrespect. I told you I carry myself at a certain level. Maybe you don't carry yourself like that. That's between you and God. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But I carry myself at a certain height, certain level, and a certain stance. Don't lie to me. You ain't even got to tell me nothing about your situation. Just don't lie to me. And I always tell y'all, I ain't got no issue with nobody on YouTube. You know how I would have to care about somebody to have an issue with them? I'm so serious. Like, the level of I don't care is so high, you would think there's no way in the world she could be a preacher. Because the way she don't care about nothing, oh yeah, I don't. I really don't. In order for me to, you will know if I care about you. Just put it like that. You will know. You'll know. But 2026, we ain't doing that. And I wanted to nip this in the butt early. Because we ain't going the rest of 2026. We nipping it in the butt early. I don't have no problem with nobody. Okay, at all. There's people that have problems with me. And ask me why. See, don't tell me this. You can ask me anything. I'll be honest with you. You can ask me anything. You know, I know your heart. So you can ask me anything. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. So when I went to ask you, you was offended. And you got mad. And you've been mad. And I get all these action figures against me. Because you said ask you anything. And what I asked you, you didn't like. And instead of you standing in the truth, so then you mad at me. You mad at me because I asked you a question. I just don't get these people who hate Creole because she asked a question. My mom always told me it's nothing wrong with asking the questions. You never assume anything. So if I want to know, instead of assuming, ain't I supposed to ask the question? And if I want to know something about you, shouldn't I ask you instead of the next person? That lets me know that a whole lot of y'all that say, I stand in it. I stand 10 toes down. Y'all lie. You a lie. Because if that's the case, it wouldn't offend you if somebody comes to you to ask you something about you. I've never in my life excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't bring my water in here. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm just talking passionately because some of us are really adults and some of us really stand 10 toes down in what we feel and say. And it bothers us when people can't do it, but they claim all this and I'm that. And, you know, I say this and I say this and blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Whatever. All right. Okay. You don't prove that you're a punk. So I don't know what you tried to win. And that's real talk. It's real talk. So, in order for me, y'all really don't know me. Lord, help me. Help me, God. Let me say this. You're not the only one, baby. Oh, I love the Lord. Let me get it together, y'all. Hold on. Let me say it like this. Because I love God. Okay. Okay. You win. I didn't even know we was in a battle. I didn't until today. Thank you to the person who kind of told me you need to go listen to this, that, and the other. I didn't know. I didn't know. Because remember, my channel's dead. What's up, Jess and Jarrell? What's up, Simply? Hey, Zara Boo. Hey. Let y'all tell it. I have a dead channel. Don't nobody listen to Creole. She be over there talking to herself. That's what you say, right? Okay. Okay. So why have I made such an impact to where you got to go and create 6 and 7 different action figures to come against me? Good old me. I don't even talk about you over here. Today is the first and last day. I don't even talk about you over here at all because you don't mean nothing to me. Once I see who you are, I make a decision if I still want to deal with it or not. And I chose not to. And I moved on. Wish you well and everything else. But evidently, that's bothering you because you still making action figures against me. And I ain't did nothing to you. That's what the funny thing about it is. I have never disrespected a person. I've never did nothing to a person. All I did was ask the question. And I didn't go to 6 or 7 different people to find out nothing. I came straight to you because that's what type of chick I am. How about that? Told y'all, I'm refined, but baby, I'm street all day. I'm street all day. It takes a lot to put this street up under my foot. Hood all day. I just love the Lord and gave him my life. It's weird. I don't get it. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm sorry, y'all. I was telling people how anyway, it's like 2 minutes. You can go to the beginning of it, and it's a lady talking about if you have to go to the emergency room, what to do, because they can't turn you away and everything. Okay. You know what, Zara Boo? Let me highlight that. I ain't never seen a bunch of people get mad at me for being truthful about myself. I've never said I was better than anyone, which I do think that. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm better than a whole lot of people. So are y'all. Let's just keep it one undone. So are y'all, okay? But it's the fact that why you mad? Because I know what I want. And I stand on it and I speak about it. I don't bother nobody. Y'all know I don't bother nobody. If something's funny, I laugh. If I don't understand it, I ask questions. That's what you're supposed to do. That's an adult. I don't assume nothing. I ask questions. And I've never seen people get pissed when an adult asks questions. It's like, what are we doing? You would rather for me to assume something. I ask other people than to come to the source. If I got a question for Sarah, I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna be like, hey, Sarah, I got something to ask you. She either gonna say yes or no. Yes, you can ask me. No, you can't. If I need to ask Justin Drill something, hey, Justin Drill, I got something to ask you. I ain't gonna go to Mix and ask her anything about Andrea. And then I go somebody else and ask them something about Andrea, and I'm supposed to be straight up no chaser. I'm 10 toes down. As long as I'm better today than yesterday, I don't keep up with. Okay, sis, hey, say that. I don't keep up with nobody either. I don't care to. I'm keeping my 2010. I keep telling y'all, one of my kids just got them a 2021, and that thing is bad. Do you hear me? When I tell you it looks like it's a 2025. That's how bad it is. It's nice, son. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. That's all. I'm still keeping my 210. I ain't trying to keep up with nobody. I like my 210. That was the last gift my husband bought me before he passed away because I wanted it. And he was like, "Oh, I got you." I love mine. Going Tuesday and getting the tune up and something else done on the car. Yeah. So what are we talking about? I ain't trying to keep up with nobody. I love me. Honey, when I stepped on this scale and saw that old girl don't put on 22 pounds, I was like, Jesus, help me, God. 22 pounds. Oh my God. Oh my God. But I was like, okay, girl, you still look good. So let's move on. So I still been doing my little exercising. Hey, still been watching what I eat. Step back on the scale, done lost 6 pounds. I'm like, well, okay. So yeah. But I still love me. How about that? So, it just is what it is. So all I'm saying, y'all, is don't let people, people just weird. I don't have no problem with nobody, and people's trying to have a problem with me. I don't get it. And not coming to my chat don't hurt my feelings. It don't. I ain't petty like that, nor do I care. I told you I've been over here for years with just me and my mind a couple of times. Well, many times. At the time, 300 was my mod. So I was over here with just me and my mod 300 and my other mod, NC Girl. And then sometime, what's her name? Real Mamas Real Problems with Jardell and Unbother Be Me. And it would just be us over here. Sometime it would be Unbother Me and my old mod 300. So the fact that somebody has made up in their mind that they're not going to drop down in my chat, I'll be sub to me again, it doesn't matter. I don't cry about that. You got to do what you feel convicted in your heart about. But it's monkey, and you monkey too. How about that? I said it. And it's recorded, so just in case somebody tell you, Creole said, you ain't got to take their word for it, rewind the tape. Okay, and just in case you missed it the first time, let me say this again. It's monkey and you monkey. I said it. So, no problem. God bless you in your endeavors. Shout out to Just Kimmy for that, because that's where I got it from. God bless you in your endeavors. And, I hope the Lord bless you in everything you do. I have no hard feelings with you. But what I ain't going to do is kiss no butt. I don't like booty. I don't even like rump roast. Let's get into that. I just don't. And to me, it's petty. It's petty. And I can't believe that y'all supposed to be adults. And this is how you deal. Just can't believe it. But what I ain't going to do is get off my pedestal. I'm a queen. I sit high and look low. Sound like God, don't it? I sit high and look low. I ain't going to get off my pedestal just to make you feel good. Not going to do it. Don't care enough about you for that at all. At all. That's what I ain't going to do. Let me see. Let me highlight this. Hold on. I'm saying, y'all own it. I'm saying it just, I've never been that type. I support who I support. When I can catch my sister Mix, I go over and listen to her. If not, I always go back and replay. Blended. I love me some blended healing. I go mix. When I can catch her, I catch her. It's a whole lot of people. I don't know why I started naming names, but I was making a point. That sometimes we can't catch each other often. It don't mean we don't support. It don't mean we don't support. But for somebody to get mad at me for asking a question, and it wasn't even a disrespectful question. It was a real question I wanted to know the answer to, and I went straight to the person to ask them for them to get mad and decide, well, I'm not gonna support her no more. I'm not gonna be her sub. Yeah, I ain't dropping down in her chat. Okay, okay. It's just weird. I don't get it. I just y'all I don't get it. And I ain't gonna worry myself about it. Life's too long. Life's too long. God is blessing, So yeah, keep hating because the more you hate, the more He blesses me, and that's the truth. You know, that's just the truth. I hope y'all had a good Sunday though, because I did. Did y'all have a good Sunday? What I didn't even cook today, y'all. Seriously, I didn't cook. I had me two hot dogs, some chips, and a piece of cake. That's what I had me. And I'm working on my second cup of coffee, which when I get off of here, I'm gonna go warm it up and I'm gonna drink my coffee. Oh, y'all, I gotta show y'all my water. Hold on, let me show y'all my water. I love this water. I can't afford it, so I splurge on it every now and then. Like I drank another bottle of water, but hold on, let me get over here. Hold on. Is it on this page? Let me go over here. Oh shoot. Okay, let me show y'all. And don't laugh at my teddy bear. I love this water right here, y'all. I do. This water, that's my teddy bear right there. I love this water. It's been out since 1872, and it's natural spring water. It tastes so good. Oh my God, it tastes so good. It's so clear. It's so clear, y'all. And um, I just love it, but it's expensive, y'all. Expensive to me because I got other things I can, be paying for and put my money in my own account. So, but every now and then I splurge. And so this is the water I love. I love this water. It's called Saratoga. They have sparkling water and spring water. I like the spring water, and this is what I got. So yeah, I wanted to show y'all my water. It's two something a bottle when you get it at K Rogers, aka Kroger. It's two something a bottle. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Okay, I don't even have a Costco one. I'm gonna have to get over and get me a Costco one. I don't have. I got what's the B one that just came out, y'all? It's a B. It's a B something warehouse thing. I got that, and I got Sam's, but I do not have a Costco one. But yeah, that is some good water. And I didn't know that. I think they own Mountain View as well, which is the number one spring water, Mountain View. Then it's Saratoga. I don't know what started, it doesn't even matter. But them two are number one and number two, arguably. Because some people, okay, I've never had that. The case is $18, but it's so good. Of which one, sissy? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I just I am gonna order me a case though. I am. But I got one more bottle that I put in the freezer because I want to get real, 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 real cold. Ooh, child. My freezer is a mud. And I got okay, let me tell y'all. I have a white refrigerator and a white stove still. I don't have no steel appliances. I don't have no black appliances. I got white steel. Because you know why? They still work and they work great. My refrigerator stays super cold. My freezer freezes within 6 minutes. My stove, when the oven thing broke, it cost me 125 to get the oven rack and then 50 to have it put on. That's way better than 2 grand for a stove. And it still works. It still rocks. So I ain't switching it until I just want something new. Right now, my white still rock, and that's what it's gonna do. That's what it's gonna do. Okay, good night, boo. Thank you for dropping down. I forgot you in a whole nother country. So anyway, y'all, I just had to get that off my chest because I'm tired of people being subliminal with me, and they 50-something years old and don't know how to just tell the truth and shame the devil. Don't know how to just be like, you know what, Creole, let's talk. I feel this type of way. But always throwing subliminals. Oh, it's like, and I don't even, what's so funny, I don't even listen to you. You be talking about don't nobody listen to me. I don't listen to you. See how that works? So when I find out anything, it's because other people enlighten me, and then I go hear it for myself. Because I always hear it for myself first. I don't never take nobody's word for it. But I don't listen to you. You don't do nothing for me to listen to. You don't give no information. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Ooh, child. Anyway, I love you guys. I really do. And like I always say, dang, JB, you missed a good one, boo. You missed a good one. Shout out to my auntie Melissa Scott Coffee Quiz. That's another one who says how she feels, baby. And I love me some her. I be like, auntie, you going live? Nah, I don't feel like it. I be like, okay, I'll catch you whenever you go live. So yes, honey. She says what she feels and don't care who likes it. I loves that. I love people like it. I told y'all mixology, my sister. I love her because she do the same thing. Charlie, sending love, shaker. I named several content creators that do that, and I'm crazy about because they say what they mean to me, what they say, and don't care if you like it. I mean, you ain't got to wonder what these people think. You ain't got to wonder, well, do they really? They're going to tell you. I love it. That's the people I got around me too in my real life. People that really say what they mean to me, what they say, and stand 10 toes down in it. It's like you either like it or you don't. Like it or lump it, you know? So yeah, I just, that's just who me is. That's who I like. So, like I said, I don't have no problem with nobody. People got problems with me. And I guess, you pissed at me. It's better to be pissed than pissed on, That's why I tell you, no matter what the test, always do your best. And that's all I can say about it. You either like it or lump it.
Yeah. From Kentucky to the world, it's the season of the scale. Creole butterfly, spread them wings, girl. Yeah. Born to shine, Libra balance in her soul. Creole roots deep, got that heart of gold. Butterfly in motion, grace when she fly. Every room she step in, the stars multiply. Dr.Creole, wisdom with the style. That Kentucky vibe, make the world smile. Energy, crown sitting high. Royal Libra season, can't nobody deny. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Smooth with the talk, yeah, she calm the storm. Butterfly wings, transformation form. She lifting up hearts with the words she say. A Libra queen guiding us all the way. Hey, Kentucky pride, rhythm in her veins. Creole fire running through her name. She walk by, the whole crowd sing. Long little queen, let the bell of love ring. Yeah, butterfly